Why the U.S. intervened in the Dominican Republic in 1965. A Cold War flashpoint. In 1965, the Dominican Republic, a Caribbean nation with a turbulent political history, became the center of an international crisis when the United States sent over 22,000 troops to its shores. What triggered this action, and what lessons does it still hold for global politics today? Let's break it down in a calm, informative, and factual way. The background: a nation in crisis. The Dominican Republic had experienced years of political unrest following the assassination of dictator Rafael Trujillo in 1961. After a brief period of hope under the democratically elected Juan Bosch, his government was overthrown by a military coup just 7 months later, in 1963. By 1965, tensions between pro-Bosch supporters, known as Constitutionalists, and the military-backed leadership, the Loyalists, exploded into full-scale civil war. U.S. involvement. Why did America step in? President Lyndon B. Johnson made the decision to send troops, claiming the intervention was necessary to 1. Protect American lives and property on the island. 2. Prevent a potential communist takeover during the Cold War, similar to what had happened in Cuba just a few years earlier. 3. Stabilize the region and assist with a peaceful resolution. It was the largest U.S. military operation in Latin America since the early 20th century. Operation Power Pack, the military mission. Codenamed Operation Power Pack, the U.S. deployed forces to secure the capital, Santo Domingo, establish safety zones, and facilitate humanitarian aid. Although the intervention was met with mixed global reactions, it eventually led to a ceasefire, the arrival of a multinational peacekeeping force through the Organization of American States, OAS, and a return to democratic elections by 1966. Key takeaways: global relevance. The U.S. action was shaped by Cold War fears, particularly the threat of another Cuba in the Western Hemisphere. It raised questions about national sovereignty versus regional stability and the role of superpowers in domestic affairs of smaller nations. Today, this event is often cited in debates about foreign intervention, especially in the context of regime change and peacekeeping. Why this matters today. The 1965 Dominican crisis teaches us that history is often not just black or white. International actions are driven by a mix of political ideals, national interests, and global pressures. Whether one sees it as a necessary stabilization effort or an overreach, it's clear the world is still navigating the same challenges today, balancing security, democracy, and diplomacy. Suggested ending for video script. What would you have done if you were president in 1965? Would you send troops or let the nation find its way alone? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more global history breakdowns.